You mentioned the log. That was kind of a good introduction to what we want to talk about next. Explain to our clients how that log works. And I'll say from the beginning that we call it a diary, we call it a log, and what the clients want to do is at the top of that write "for my attorney only," because that means it's protected by the attorney-client privilege, and everyone needs to understand that they should not be revealing any communications they've had with our office, because that's all protected by the attorney-client privilege. So why don't you explain to them the types of things that you want them to put on this log or this diary?
Well, clients have shared with me that it tends to be that in the beginning, the log is really, really full. You know, it's like being in a new relationship. You're just scribbling in it every day, all these new things that are going on. But then as time goes by, you kind of get accustomed to the things that are going on. So you write a little less and a little less. And if eventually you're just putting major problems in there, that's okay. But what you want to put in there is you want to keep a log of your aches and pains, your injuries, that kind of thing, like that list we talked about that you're going over with your physicians. You want to put in there time that you missed from work. And you also want to include how it's affecting your personal life. You know, if you're having problems picking up your grandchild, if you couldn't sit through a movie with your group of friends, if you can't go play basketball anymore, you know, these kind of things, it really matters. And as time goes on, again, we just tend to forget. We forget and we adapt and we move on. And this gives you a place, you know, if you end up in litigation a year from now and your deposition is coming up, they're going to ask you a lot of questions. And this is going to be the best reference you could have, because you're going to be able to look right back in that book. You're going to be able to read that diary or journal either on your computer or on paper, and you're going to be able to refer to that so you can refresh your mind before the deposition and be reminded, oh, that's right, this is what was wrong, and I was having all these problems. I forgot I missed that party, and I forgot why I took off work. But this concretes that for future reference. It's really a big help.
And for the vast majority of cases that never get into litigation, the diary is also critical for us to prepare the demand, which is a written letter with all the supporting documentation that we send to the insurance company to try to resolve the case. And that level of detail is very important. You know, people will generally remember, well, you know, I didn't feel good and I kind of missed out on some things, and that's kind of generic information. And while that's okay, it's not nearly as effective as someone writing down that on this particular day, you know, I was really upset because I couldn't go to a theme park with my boyfriend. I couldn't pick up my grandchild at her third birthday party. You know, those are really, really good details, and we don't want you to be embarrassed about that. When we present your case, it's our job to make your case and your claim stand out from all of those other claims that the insurance company has.
That's right.
And that level of detail really, really helps us. It makes your claim come to life, because people understand.
It's individualized, it's special, it's unique, right, just like you. And the clients have also shared with me that sort of gives them an outlet. This experience can be frustrating. The system is tough. It's tough to be going to these doctor's appointments. You're in pain. You are missing things with your family, or you are missing work. And these are tough things. And just kind of journaling gives them an outlet. It gives them kind of a place to express themselves and say what they have to say in there. And that's helped a lot of people.